Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here and welcome back to another episode of Dynamite. We are kicking things off with Chris Jericho. Let's go, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have each and every one of you here. Let's do it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll get into the roll call. We'll say what's going down on this show in just a few hot moments. What does Chris Jericho have to say about Eddie Kingston not shaking his hand? Don't know what. One of the best nights, though. Did you guys agree? Do you agree? Do you think it was one of the best nights AEW has put on so far? Yes or no in the chat. Jericho doing his hair a little differently. I wonder if he's starting to turn into a new character. I think he probably could be a new character soon.
After he won the big one and beat Chris Jericho, I didn't live up to my word, and my word is everything.
Ooh, is he going to apologize?
To shake his hand.
That's right. You did refuse to shake his hand there, Mr. Jericho. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. You should have, you dick. There's fans chanting, shake his hand. Should he have shaken Eddie Kingston's hands, my friends? Yes or no?
I want to shake his hand. I was frustrated. I was angry. And I need to make it up to Eddie Kingston because he beat me. He deserves my respect. He's got my respect. And tonight, I want to pay my debt to Eddie Kingston. So, Eddie, if you're back there, I want to apologize to you face to face. Please come out here so I can shake your hand.
All right. Jericho does want to shake his hand. There's an Eddie chant now. Eddie, there he comes. All right. Where's the swerve? Where's the swerve going to be, my friends? And no, I'm not talking about Shane, Swerve, Strickland. No, I'm talking about where's the swerve in this story. Is Jericho going to kick him in the nuts? Going to punch him in the eye? Maybe break his elbow? I mean, I'm not sure if you can actually break an elbow. I don't know if you can. My friends in high school once told me you can't break a bow, but I don't know if that was actually true. So they slammed it against a locker. Their own bow, not my bow. It didn't break, so then I tried. It didn't break either, so maybe it's true. Maybe you can't break a bow. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, here's Eddie Kingston.
And I kind of get it. The heat of the battle. Look, Chris. We're going to get real deep, folks. We're going to get real deep.
We're going to get deep.
The Friday night before the show, before the pay-per-view, before the biggest match of my career, I didn't want to show up.
Whoa.
I wanted to go out and drink. I wanted to forget about my problems again. I wanted the poison that has eaten me for years to do it again.
Huh.
You know what,
Okay.
Chris, you got in my mind. You did. Could I win the big one? I've lost to Mox. I've lost to Brian. I've lost to Punk. I've lost to Miro. I've lost to everybody who I've stepped in the ring with here for a big match.
Yep.
You were
That's
right.
true.
I was afraid. But you know what happened? On that Fan Fest, give me a second for real. Show some respect.
Yeah. Shutting down the what chance. Shutting down the what chance. That's good to see. Eddie.
Seriously, my man, you know, Steve Austin ain't here, dog. Relax. So anyway, you know what gave me the courage? And this is me not kissing your people's asses. But when I had 4 separate people come up to me and tell me that they didn't end themselves because they read my Players Tribune article, did you really think I was going to miss that pay-per-view for them?
Man. Respect for Eddie. Let's get an Eddie chant here in this live chat.
But trust me, I'll still beat you up. I cried in my hotel room because I wanted to make those people proud. Not you, not me, them.
I respect it. Yeah, I can respect that. Yep, how about you guys? Respect? If you respect him, drop an Eddie chant. in this chat right now. Listen, look into the crowd right now. They're chanting Eddie, 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 Eddie.
All I can say is for those people who are at the Fan Fest, I hope I did you proud.
You did. You did us all proud, man. You got the big one done.
See, Chris, that handshake wasn't for me. I didn't need that handshake, dog. I needed to win that match. That handshake was for you. What are you missing inside yourself that made you not want to shake my hand?
Ooh.
Does it seem like an
This is good.
instant problem? That
This is
sounds like
good.
a Chris
Yeah, this is
Jericho
good.
problem.
Eddie and Jericho, they've been putting on a pretty damn good story, haven't they, guys?
Look, I don't like him now, but I'm dragging out the man who I looked up to, who was in Japan, who was part of the J Cup, who went out there with the great Eddie Guerrero, with the great Dean Malenko. That's who I
Referencing some WCW days. Some of Jericho's greatest opponents.
Yeah, Lionheart, you're right. You're right.
Thank you so much, Amitty. I see your 20 bomb right over there. Thank you, buddy. We'll get around to it in just a hot moment.
No wonder what anyone says on Twitter, you proved me wrong and everyone else wrong, because you are still the man and you are still number one.
Oh.
But is that enough to fill that hole in your chest that makes you not want to shake my hand or have respect for young guys like me? That's a
For young guys like me. Hang on. How old is Eddie Kingston? I guess he's saying young in the business, maybe? But he's been around for a long time. Young guys. I guess he's younger than Jericho.
Everything you said was right, and I've been obsessing over this
40.
for
He's
the last
40.
2
Jericho's what,
months.
52?
I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you exactly what I said I was going to say. Eddie Kingston, I respect you. You have
51.
my undying respect.
All right.
I
He respects
thank you
you.
for giving me one of the best matches of my career, and I would be honored if you could please forget about all that other stuff. Shake my hand.
Wow. So Jericho is asking for Eddie to shake his hand. Is Jericho being sincere? I don't know. Jericho puts the mic down. I've seen wrestling so often. I don't know if this is real. Like if he's real about this, they shake each other's hands. Wait a second. Hang on. What is this? Oh, it's 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. Okay. What are they doing coming on out? Okay, all right. This just turns right back into a wrestling segment, and now Jericho and Eddie are in trouble. 2.0 and Daniel Garcia attacking Eddie. Where's Santana and Ortiz? Hang on. Give me Santana and Ortiz. Where are they? Where are they? Come on. Come on, Santana. Come on, Ortiz. Get your ass down to that ring. Yeah, come on. Come on. Enough is enough. Where are they? There they are. There they are. Santana and Ortiz down in the ring, taking out 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. They got a baseball bat. There's that slugger that Jericho was rocking for a while. I like that they're bringing that out with them. Nice, nice, nice little touch to the story there. There they are. All right. Come on. Santana, Ortiz, and Jericho in the ring standing together, members of the Inner Circle, and Eddie Kingston is down in the corner, guys. Watch. Watch. Jericho with the baseball bat. What's he about to do? Jericho with a bat. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I friggin' knew it! Jericho just turned! Jericho! Oh my god, I think he's aligning with 2.0! And Daniel Garcia, are you effing kidding me? Jericho! No, no! Fuck you, Jericho! Screw you! Screw you! Come on, Hager! Come on, stop him! He's not going to stop him. Let's be real. Jake Hager is not going to stop Jericho. Don't tell me. Is Hager the voice of reason? Freak you, Jericho! Hager, no, 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 no! Fuck you, Hager! Oh, my God! Come on! Come on. Oh, my God. We're going to see a new faction. Is Jericho actually taking over 2.0? And Daniel Garcia, are they and Hager? Is this the new Inner Circle? Fuck! Oh my God, are we? What did we just see? Oh Oh my God. I mean, I love that Daniel Garcia is going to be featured along Jericho. Hager, though. What the fuck? Oh my God, man. Eddie Kingston. No. Oh my God. Kingston was still down in the corner. Jericho. Come on. No, fuck you, Jericho. Seriously. I've said it time and time again. Man, how big of a freaking douche are you? Jericho, douchebag McGee, drives his sledgehammer, not a sledgehammer, baseball bat, whatever it is, it hurts, friggin' into the face of Eddie Kingston. Frig you, Jericho! Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Now they're bringing out a table. Jericho, Hager, Daniel Garcia, and 2.0 together, beating up Santana Ortiz and Eddie Kingston. Hager, power bomb to Eddie Kingston, has him all the way up. Oh my God, man. Come on. Oh my God, is Eddie dead? I think Eddie's dead. Oh my God, he landed right on his head. Oh my God, is Eddie dead? And he takes, no, they take the inner circle jackets off. Jericho is done with the inner circle.
This is the Jericho Appreciation Society.
The JAS. The JAS, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Wow. The JAS, and they all flip off the camera. Goodness me. Are you serious? The JAS, the Jericho Appreciation Society. A little shot at CM Punk. The Straight Edge Society. Hang on, guys. Is that a little bit of a shot towards the Straight Edge Society? The Jericho Appreciation Society could. You don't think long term. Are just saying. You don't think they're gonna try some sort of form of the Straight Edge Society someday with Punk? Maybe. We'll see. But wow, man. All right, Jericho Appreciation Society has been formed. Jericho turns heel, turns his back on Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz. Jake Hager leaves the inner circle as well with Jericho to go form this new faction, once again with 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. Like, are you kidding me? Really? Here's the fun part about AEW, guys, legitimately. You just never have a damn clue who's going to be pushed at some time, who's going to get a big feature at some time, or something like that. Wow. All right, well, we just kicked off the next set of storylines, didn't we? Jericho certainly has a way of keeping himself relevant. I got to give him all the credit in the world there. He may be a douche, but he knows how to keep himself relevant as hell. And this is going to help. This is going to keep him. I know people are going to say, oh my God, that's Inner Circle 2.0. And I think that's the point. You're not supposed to like it, right? Here comes Dante Martin. Wow. All right, I think this is going to be a big night, folks. If that's the way we're starting things off, this is going to be a huge night. Wow. Oh, shoot. What? Is this going to be a tag team match? His opponent, no, it's going to be a one-on-one. Dante Martin versus Hangman Adam Page. Is this for the world title? A title match? This is a championship match. It's a freaking title match. Oh my God. Let's go. I like this, seeing Hangman Adam Page getting the opening matchup as the champion. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for having the champion here defend his title just a few days after defending his title to Adam Cole. I'm down for this. Dante is ranked number 2? What? How did he sneak all the way up there at number 2? I guess he's been winning a lot, right? Hey, kudos to AEW paying attention to their rankings from time to time. Kudos, big opportunity. Imagine. Con, sometimes I don't understand your reactions. You call for a heel turn, and then when it happens, you scream F words. I'm just a wrestling fan, aren't I? That's, yeah. Let me have a sip of water here, then we're going to get around to the donations, the polls, all that stuff. Welcome to AEW. What a start. 17 minutes in, the JAS, the Jericho Appreciation Society, has been formed. Wow. My voice is a little shot. Been doing a lot of streaming recently. So apologies if it gets a little crackly throughout the stream from time to time. All right. So let's do this. First up, we've got ourselves a $20 donation. Thank you very much, Amity. It's Amity. Up in here. Good to see ya, Mr. Man. He says the following. If my screen won't stop freezing. Hang on. My screen just completely froze. Let's refresh that. Close that. Close that. There we go. Sorry, guys. Just one sec. Oh, big chop there from Dante Martin. Hangman Adam Page reverses that, though, sends Dante off the ropes. Dante, springboard, crossbody. Oh, nice save by Hangman. I got to be real here. Oh, and they go into some sort of roll. That was cool. That was a good recovery. That's one thing that people don't talk enough about is Hangman's ability to kind of save spots that go wrong. He's really good at just thinking on the fly and turning a botch of sorts into a relatively decent looking spot. That's probably one of his biggest assets, honestly. Would you guys agree or disagree? But we got ourselves a Midi over here dropping his 20 bomb. Thank you, my friend. That is.
Con, let me tell you about my day. I passed a test. Then I had a vet. What? I had another beer.
What?
I had a third beer.
What?
A whiskey shot.
What?
A margarita.
What?
And a Bloody Mary.
What? What? You had a lot of drinks then, my man. Oh, love that classic Stone Cold promo. Good to see you, Mr. Amity. Once again, congratulations on passing the test. That is fan-friggin-tastic news, man. That is really fantastic news. Good to see you, man. Once again, you get to give somebody an entry here into the CMU draw. So whoever you would like to see entered, that is up to you. So Dante Martin, or it will be Hangman Adam Page. There we are. Drunk Mitty is OP. You're right, Drunk Mitty is OP. Ain't nobody better than Drunk Mitty except for Drunk Man 167. I'm better than all of you. Just, okay, am I MJF now? Just starting to steal his lines or something? Like, what the frick? No, I'm not better than you guys. Not a chance. Not a chance. You guys are the best damn people on this planet. I love each and every one of you. Good to see each and one of you tonight in this chat. But now, my friends, it is time for your Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Randy Simmons. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We got Tyler Music. Welcome. We got Bad Guy Falcon, Cubs Fan 16, Wrestling Fan 167 is in here. We got Bad Guy Falcon. Brian Schaefer is in here. I see Gavin Mangus as well. I see Unbroken. Welcome, Supreme 14. Dude Duff is in here. We have Samuel Vlogs as well. DSR. How you doing, buddy? We got Tyrone Darby in here as well. Damian Robinson, Cyrinx. Good to see you, my man. Good to have you in this chizat. We got King of Fate up in here. Coy Garmon. Something like that. Gamo. How you doing, buddy? We also have Anthony Pingleton in here, Trey Lucado. So many great people. It's fantastic to see all of you. This chat be going wild, running wild like Hulkamania. Only much, much better than Hulkamania. John St. Clair is in here as well. Matthew Bro, welcome, my friend. And Carlos Romero, welcome. And we also have Macho Hausen over here saying, yes, finally healed. Jericho is back. He's been a member for 8 months. Thank you so much for highlighting your comment. All right, back to the matchup here as the picture-in-picture has ended. Dante Martin taken to the skies where he flies better than the rest. Count of 2 and a kick out by Hangman. Actually, what I just said there brings me to a good point. Who do you guys think is the top 3 high flyers in wrestling today? Legit. I don't know. Is Dante Martin in that class? Like, you got to throw Ricochet in there right now. Like, still, no doubt, one of the greatest high flyers in the business today. He just doesn't get the chance to showcase his stuff. Who else would you guys say is in that class of high flyers? 18 wins, 2 losses in the last 20 for Dante. Jeff Hardy, somebody said. Sammy Guevara, that's a good pick with the stuff he's been doing recently. Sammy's got to be up there. Yeah. The entry goes to Samuel Vlogs. Man, Samuel's getting lots of entries here. All right. Ricochet, Ali, and Sammy. I don't know. Can you classify Ali in that class? He's not on TV ever. I know that's not his fault, but he's not on TV ever, ever, ever. Oh, what a power bomb from Hangman to Dante Martin. Count of 2 and a kick out. Montez Ford, that's a solid shout. That's a solid shout. He does get lots of air. Will Ospreay is a pretty solid one as well. Dante Martin, people are saying, has got to be in there. Darby Allin. Okay. There's some good high flyers out there, but you guys are forgetting one person, okay? One single person. Ray Phoenix. I think Ray Phoenix is the greatest high flyer in the business today. He is allowed to do the most amount of stuff, and he's allowed to showcase most amount of stuff. So I think Ray Phoenix, and I think Ricochet. And we got to say Sammy Guevara. So those are the 3 I'm going with. Oh, man. Oh, Dante flips over there. Hangman, buckshot lariat. Good night, Martin. 2, 3. Yep. EO. You know what? You bring up a really good point what EO can do in the ring. Bring up a really good point. Io Shirai's moonsault is fantastic. Her high-risk maneuvers are fantastic off the top of the cage, like diving off with, like, a trash can around her. I wouldn't say her moveset is completely high-flying, though, would you? She is, like, more of a Would you agree she's more of a technician with some high-flying stuff? Kind of like a Seth Rollins. Would you guys agree with that? All right, here's Tony.
Yet another win, another great title defense. The world champion, Hangman Adam Page. Great match, champ, and a great match on Sunday night at Revolution.
So what's this all about?
Defending the title successfully against Adam Cole.
Dante, hey, get your ass back in here real quick. Sorry, Tony. Look, last year, you got put in a tough position. Your brother got hurt, you had to do the unthinkable. Inter singles competition, my friend. And you managed to make it all the way to the AEW World Championship.
All right, is he going to put over Dante Martin now?
So, I know Darius is back the hardest hitting, one of the fastest guys I've ever wrestled in my life.
Wow.
Tell you, should you make it back here, I'd be glad to do it again.
Wow, there you go. Nicely done. Good guy, Hangman.
Oh, for the love of God, would you shut your damn mouth?
Oh, who's coming out now? Oh, it's Adam Cole, baby.
Look at you, Hangman.
Adam Cole, baby.
World, right? You're untouchable. Well, Sunday at Revolution, I proved that you're not untouchable. Because
You didn't
at
beat him.
Revolution, we went to war.
You did. It was a great match.
To your absolute limit, and you gave me everything that you had.
Yep.
Congratulations, Hangman.
What's about to happen
You
here,
got a
though?
fluke
What's
victory
about to
against
happen?
Adam Cole.
A fluke.
Anybody can get lucky once, and the next time we fight each other, you will not get lucky again.
Oh, is that right? Is that
It
right?
is right. As a matter of fact, let's put that to the test, shall
Let's
we?
do it. Come on, let's do it right now.
Because next week on Dynamite,
Next week?
I'm challenging you to a 6-man tag team match where
sure.
you can pick any 2 goons that you want.
Sure, okay.
Because as far as my partners, I have
Who's he
two
gonna
very
pick? Bucks
specific
or Red Dragon?
men in mind. 2 guys who know you better than you know yourself.
Young
One
Bucks?
of the best tag teams in the entire world, and 2 guys who
Young
are
Bucks?
my friends, not yours. So, I'll give you a week to process all this, Hangman, but let me tell you right here, right now, I am going to make your life an absolute living hell.
Wow.
Because your days
Oh, shit.
as the AEW World Champion are numbered. And I will not stop until I get what I want.
Great
I
promo.
will not stop until I get what I deserve. I will not stop until I hear the words and new
Wow.
World Champion.
Adam Cole, baby. Wow, what a promo. All right, so there's one of 2 teams it can be. It's either Red Dragon or it's going to be the Young Bucks. One of 2 teams. The Workhorsemen, okay. All right. Yeah, one of 2 teams. Who do you guys think it's going to be? Bucks or Red Dragon? To fuck with Adam Cole's head. Or Adam Page's head. It's the Bucks. That would mess with his head. But what if the Bucks choose to be on Hangman's side? It's so like because right now the Bucks weren't there for Adam Cole. If you guys watched BTE, Adam Cole was a little upset that the Bucks weren't there at ringside with him after his match. This might be starting to bleed into a storyline of, do the Bucks get back with Hangman? Is everything going to be A-okay between Hangman and the Bucks again? Honestly, that is like, this story just will not stop evolving, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. But it would be fun to see Adam Cole pick Red Dragon. You know, it would be fun to see the Undisputed Era again, and it'd be fun to see like that become the legitimate focus of Adam Cole being back with the Undisputed Era, forming a faction, maybe adding in one more person to it. I don't know who that extra person could be, but it would be cool to see somebody else get like the Roderick Strong spot. But that brings to a good question. Let's say if Adam Cole did reform the Undisputed Era or the Elite Era, whatever they want to call it, who do you guys think would be the perfect 4th member of that group? Let me know right here. Oh my God, that's a great one. Robbie says they could add Cesaro. Ooh, that would be fun. You just wouldn't be building up a young talent. There'd be lots of old people. So who could be a younger talent? Who's somebody that's, you know, like maybe 35 or younger. Like somebody who needs the next rub. Jay White. Yo, Jay White would be fun. It'd be fun. Gargano. Cool. Daniel Garcia, that's not going to happen, I don't think. He just joined the Jericho Appreciation Society. Kid Bandit? All right. That's out there. Swerve. Yo, Swerve could be cool. He could add some swag into that group. Because let's be real, it could use some. Swerve could be fun. That's not a terrible, terrible pick. The Good Brothers. Hook. I don't think Hook would be the answer. Britt Baker. Cool idea, adding in a female part to the group. That's a really cool idea. It could make for some really fun segments, actually. And a way to keep Britt Baker relevant after Thunder Rosa takes the title from her next week. At least I think that's what's going to end up happening. Glacier. Yeah, I like that pick. Honestly, Britt Baker joining them would be really fun officially. Then you could have Rebel and Jamie Hayter join them as well. And then you could have some issues there. That could be good. But here comes Bryan Danielson with William Regal. Yeah, baby! Bryan and Regal. Moxley's probably going to come out through his regular location, through the crowd. But Regal is officially in the corner of Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. Regal shaking his head. Awesome. So is Regal just going to be on his treadmill here? Like, is Regal just going to be like... Regal just, like, all right, I'm on my treadmill, just on my treadmill, like, just running away here on my treadmill, and blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts! Like, I don't know, it doesn't sound the same as War Games! But, like, I don't know, like, maybe something like, blood and guts! I don't know. Just sure, let's go with it. Here we go. Here comes the Wild Thing. He makes your heart sing. He makes you feel things. He makes you feel tingly down low where the sun really doesn't show. It's Jon Moxley. Or should I say, Jon Moxley. So against the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and JD Drake. JD Drake is getting on TV a lot more. In enhancement roles still, but he's getting on TV more. I don't think this is going to go well for the Workhorsemen. It's going to be rough. We got a new member over here in Jason Peace. Thank you, my friend, for becoming a member again. He's been a member for 4 months, actually. Not a new one, but still, I appreciate you renewing it. John St. Clair's been a member for 18 months. He says, gotta be the first time in a while I'm still awake beyond 7 p.m. Well, it's good to have you here, John. Dylan Flynn says, Adam Cole said they are my friends, not yours. So, oh, shit, Dylan Flynn. You might be onto something. If you remember, Adam Page pushed Alex Reynolds. Pushed him, and if you watch BTE, Reynolds was pissed. What if it's John Silver and Alex from the Dark Order? That's an interesting idea. They are my friends, not yours. And if you remember, Adam Cole has been pretty damn close with them backstage. Hasn't been shown on TV, I don't think. But that could be a way of turning them and breaking them free from the Dark Order. Maybe they want to try John Silver and Alex Reynolds as a tag team of sorts. Like just a tag team outside of the Dark Order. I don't know if they'd do that. I don't know if they'd split them at this point. The Dark Order's just pretty fun. They're just a good jobber tag team, right? No offense to them, but they're a jobber tag team. So let's get the polls up here, asking you guys who will win. It's either going to be Danielson and Moxley, or it's going to be Workhorsemen. Ghostface says, but Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly literally attacked them after the match on Wednesday, so would it really pertain to the story? I'm not saying it's what's going to happen. It's a possibility, though. That's what the person in the live chat said, which definitely it's a possibility. It is a little out there, but it could happen. You never know. AEW's done some different things before. I mean, you guys, if we would have said a week ago, would 2.0 and Daniel Garcia be joining Chris Jericho and Jake Hager to form a new faction? I think we would have all said, hey, that sounds like some good weed. Can you pass it over here? Because, damn, you're high. No, we never would have thought that would have happened. And sure enough, here it is. And it happened. JD Drake now has been tagged in. John Moxley gets slapped across the side of the face, but Moxley slaps him right back again. Stomp right there to the midsection, and then a clothesline delivered. JD Drake got JD dropped. Oh, man, suicide dive. What the frig? Moxley missed that. Oh, come on, Moxley. You're better than that. Here we go. Running knee. Bryan Danielson takes out JD Drake. Here it is on the outside of the ring. Paradigm shift. That's it. Game over. Oh, Danielson just going to stomp on him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Danielson. There it is. The LaBelle lock is in. And Danielson going to make him tap out. Yeah, JD Drake, it's over. That's that. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to see this tag team run. You guys excited to see this tag team run of Danielson and Moxley? Yes or no here in this live chat? I'm pumped to see it. But we're about to get a promo, I think, as well with William Regal. Just so many good things to like about AEW right now. The shows really do fly by. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
No doubt on Sunday night it was a shocker, but William Regal is here in AEW, and it brought these two men together. I have worked with this man for many years. It is great to see you, your lordship, back standing beside him.
Your lordship. Regal, Regal, Regal. Oh, tells them to settle down.
Mr. Shivani, I thought we'd never do this again. It's been 29 years since I first came
29
to
years.
and we were on TBS together. Can you believe that? 29 years. Time has flown by. And my time is flying by. I'm 53 now.
53.
Let's face facts. I've lived more than a hard life. I've made it that way. Through battles in the ring, through battles with myself. And it won't be that long, let's face facts. Probably in the next, I don't know, till I'm 65, 12 years, till the wife's pushing me to the sunny window so I can look out while a bit of toast is dripping out of my mouth. Because I know...
Oh, I hope that's not the case, man.
Too many empty bottles, thousands of them, and a few broken hearts, sweetheart.
Regal's so good.
Decent tailor in all that time either. Look at you. Now I won't go there, Tony. What I'm out here to do, obviously, to be with these incredible gentlemen here. But this is the first time. Please allow me. This is the first time that I actually get to thank you on camera, because 29 years ago when I came here, we don't need to get into the story now, but you helped me in more ways than you could ever imagine.
Oh,
and that's why I'm here
Regal
today.
tearing
You're
up.
one of the first people that really helped me when I came here. My honor, but enough of being nice.
All right, enough of being nice. Here we go. A tear with a tear running down his face.
Obviously, I am no longer required in my old job. And for 2 months, I've sat at home and I completely and utterly checked out of this industry that I've been in for 39 years this year.
Wow, 39 years he's been in the industry. Wow.
That my friend Bryan Danielson had mentioned me on AEW Dynamite. And it piqued my interest because then I had to go and watch.
Then I had to go and watch.
I found out that my great friend here of 21 years, Bryan Danielson, was going to fight Jon Moxley. Now, some of you, probably a lot of you, because the time frame, it's 39 years since I first came here. So most of you, whether you know this or not, the only reason that you know me, probably from 20 years ago, if you're a fan, is because of this young man.
Huh.
Because every time his name was mentioned, whether it be on Ring of Honor or any other company around the world, my name got mentioned with him.
Wow.
And so it made a young group of wrestlers realize that as much of a rogue that I am, and that's when I get to you in a minute, because I'm riddled with it, you know that, Tony, riddled with it to the core. But as much of a rogue that I am, what I will do, if somebody wants to work hard, is make them a better professional wrestler.
That's what he will do. This is why it's one of the biggest signings for AEW. He is going to improve the knowledge of the young wrestlers over however many years now. It's going to be impressive to see.
This is the wrestler that I should have been.
Wow.
He is the perfect wrestler.
Wow. Putting over Bryan big time. He is the perfect wrestler.
We spent time together where we would train in the ring with a group of people, and then they would leave, and then he would stay with me, and we would stay from, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon until past midnight every single night for 5 months, and we learned. And that's when we really learned. And for the next whatever amount of years, I sent you to different places or mentioned you, or doesn't matter. You became everything that I could never be because you don't have the problems that I have.
Wow. Because you don't have the problems that I have. What a statement. Then Moxley.
11 years ago I met you.
11 years ago I met you. Talking to Jon Moxley.
The psychological and physical problems that we put upon each other would make the devil cry. So when I knew that you two were going to knock the stuffing out of each other on Sunday, I thought it was time to come along. And because you're men and you did it the right way in the ring, I thought I'd seen enough, and so I came out and I thought, what better could this younger generation of wrestlers have than the perfect combination? The perfect wrestler and the perfect and utter sadistic person that will take things to a completely other
Wow. Wow. Wow, I'm intrigued, man. This is so good.
why this team is together.
This is so good.
And just a warning to every single person that steps
A warning.
in the ring with them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You will not like the outcome. And you either will step up or you'll get stepped on.
Wow. You'll either step up or you'll get stepped on. What an epic promo, man. Question. Is this AEW's... And I know this is not on the same level, okay? So please don't pretend like it is. Just compare, though. Is this like AEW's... Oh, one sec.
Hey, look, Sunday, I'm sorry, man. My temper got the best of me, and I shouldn't have shoved you, and I just wanted to come here and tell you I'm sorry. I screwed up, man. I'm sorry.
Everything's okay. Everything's okay, guys.
Alex didn't say he...
So who are you gonna pick for your match next week? I was thinking maybe switch it up. Maybe Alan and Anna that'd be something really cool. If not, me and Alex can do it again. Colt?
Oh, God. I just saw Dino and Jungle Boy in the hall. They said they wanted to get their hands back on Young Bucks, so I don't know. It was awkward. I didn't know what to say. I just told them yeah, so, I mean, it's...
Oh...
No, that's cool, man.
It is going to be John and Alex.
Anyway,
Alex is still pissed.
So we'll be
Okay, cool. I'm going to get changed. I'll catch back up with you guys later. Is it cool? Okay. All right, cool. All right.
All right, Justin Roberts to
Wow. Yep, it's going to be John Silver and Alex Reynolds next week, isn't it? And it sounds like it's going to be Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus with Hangman Adam Page. Wow, 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 everyone. Intriguing as hell, man. I'm telling you, it's a possibility. So what was asked in the chat before was, could it actually happen? Would it make sense storyline-wise? Now it does. Now it does. All right. Time for Wheeler Yuta versus the Bastard Pac. Oh my God. I am Alex. Alex. I am Alex. I am Alex. I am Alex. I am spooky. I am Alex. I am spooky. Ooh.
March 13th, Selection Sunday. Get them in right now. Get a nice hard drive. Get your brackets in there, Jim. I'm working on it. Lateral press here by Yuta, and we will stick with the action in this match in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Are you using new My McDonald's rewards? Yeah.
Like, Alex, man. Like, what do you do? Friggin' Alex. Oh my God. Literally, he looks like if you sent your 5-year-old kid out to be a spooky vampire thingamabob for Halloween. Like, he's out trick-or-treating. He's like, trick-or-treat. Like, that's you expect a 5-year-old kid. Like, what? When he was thinking about this gimmick, like, what did he do? Oh my God. Like, like fucking Alex, man. Like, okay, like, come on, like.
Grocery run. 5 p.m. Take the long way home. This is how the Webbers make the most of their land. Run with us on a John Deere Gator and make the most of yours.
Are you using new My McDonald's rewards? Yeah. Great. Because
I don't understand what this new, what he's really going for. I know he's trying to fit in with Penta. And I know he's trying so hard. And kudos to him. Kudos. But, like, how do you take, what are you supposed to say? What do you guys want me to say about that? Okay, legit, do you guys like it? I mean, we're laughing our ass off. There's no joke. We're laughing our ass off when it comes to Alex. But legit. Quentin Mitchell says, you love dissing Alex, don't you? I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. What do you want me to say? Come on. Like, this is Alex now. Oh.
Watch it on the 5TV app. Watch anywhere on any device with the 5TV app.
Trey says it's not funny because Penta did sacrifice him. I mean, I'm sure they made it work storyline-wise. Oh, when they do the new wrestle crap in 20 years, Alex Abrahantes is going to have a chapter. Oh, my God. How are you
We're back live with AEW Dynamite Wheeler, Yuta, and the Bastard Pack going
Oh my lord. Oh, come on. This is too great. If you guys want a solid laugh, just type Alex Abrahentes in Twitter and laugh your ass off. Oh, like what the frig? Ah! Oh, come on. Oh. Wheeler, Yuta, and Pac are in the ring right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. The memes are real. The memes are real. They got Alex Abrahantes dressed as General Palpatine. That's the wrong use of it. He's Emperor Palpatine. You pleb. Figure out your nerd stuff. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Like, come on. Come on. Just Alec. Just come on, man. Oh. Ah, the hand! The hand! You will be scared of me. Oh, god damn it. All right, all right, all right, all right. It's over. Pac beats Wheeler Yuta. There it is. That match is done. I'm sorry if I'm too distracted. This is just... Here's Adam Cole.
It wasn't the best night for us. I wasn't able to walk away with the AEW World Championship. Neither of you were able to walk away with the AEW Tag Team
No
Championship.
thanks to Kyle and Bob. Great job, guys. You guys. Come on. One of us to win. Yeah. Good job. A little self-centered, you
Guys,
guys.
too worried about your beards. Please stop arguing for 1 second.
All right.
Because we're going to change everything next week in the six-man tag team matchup. Because Hangman, Adam Page, I have two guys who are just the perfect partners for me. Because these two guys, they live in your head rent-free 24/7. These two guys know how to throw a party. And these two guys are two of my very best friends. All right, let me stop you there. I told you, man. If acid with Hangman, count us out. We're not in. That's gonna be sorry.
The Young Bucks are out.
Well, Matt, I wasn't gonna pick you and Nick anyway. Who I was gonna pick was Bobby and Kyle.
Perfect. Yeah. Dummy. A little self-centered, you guys. Yeah. Maybe work on that. Think? He's so stupid. Oh, Jesus.
Matt,
Wow.
I'd pick you to be my partner. Shut up, Brandon. I heard that, Randy. Still looking.
All right, so he's picked Red Dragon. The Bucks say we're out. Interesting. Doesn't that feel weird? I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. Oh, we got the emergency board meeting of the AHFO. Guys, I think we're about to get Jeff Hardy inside of AEW. That's right, inside. Why does that sound so sexual? Inside of AEW. Like, what the All right. We got Jonathan Farthing over here dropping $1. How you doing, Mr. Farthing? Welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. All right, let's get the not way too early, but let's get the early predictions. Yes or no, does Jeff Hardy show up here tonight? Yes or no, my friends?
Hey, it's me. I was thinking about your question.
Because I made it sound sexual. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I do that, don't I? I could do it with almost anything. Pancake batter. No, it's Cesaro. Ooh, interesting. Possibly. A lot of people saying yes. See, Wrestling says they're going to kick Matt out. Matt invested all his money in the AHFO, so when he's kicked out, he goes broke. Ah, good potential pick there, See Wrestling. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? We got Plumpy Arts here in the live Chizat. How you doing, Plumpy? Says, I think Jeff Hardy might debut tonight. I think he might as well, man. There's a good chance. Oh, my tea. I totally forgot that I have my tea sitting right here. I need some caffeine in me. Get it into me. I did it again, guys. I made something sound sexual. All right, cheers. Ah, not hot.
Choose easy. Choose Smile. Get started for free at smiledirectclub.ca.
Oh, I can taste that caffeine. That tastes good. Let's get another sip of that caffeine in me.
So you can do amazing things with just one chip. Our table games are honed to perfection. We have over 500 online
Yeah,
slot
there we go.
all designed including the world-renowned progressive jackpot slot Mega Moolah.
Let's go over to Twitter really quick. I saw a few things there. This one is interesting. Some people saying that Jeff Hardy and CM Punk should have a full circle moment. Jeff Hardy and CM Punk on Dynamite. That's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. What's really in that cup? You want to see what's in my cup? Rule number 1. Don't ask me what's in my cup. I'm joking. No, you can see. You can see if you would like. It's a little bit of that tea. A little bit of that Earl Grey with a little bit of milk. Get that milk. Where's the camera? There you go. Get a little bit of that tea. Get a little bit of that milky milk in there. Get a little bit of that good. Get a little look at that tea. That Earl Grey tea with the milk.
This program may contain coarse language and scenes of violence that could be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
FTR, you have been eliminated.
Here's FTR.
Where does your focus turn now? Trying to win the AEW World Tag Team titles or getting revenge on the Young Bucks and Red Dragon?
Alex, outside this little microphone, you know I've had private conversations, and I've told you many times that professional wrestling was my first love. That was all the way up until my wedding date with my wife, and then all the way up until my beautiful, perfect little baby girl was born. And to be able to go back to Asheville, North Carolina, and tell my little girl she can do whatever she wants as long as she stands up for what she believes in, Daddy and Uncle Dan got to do the same thing first. So I'm looking at you, Red Dragon, and I'm looking at you, Young Bucks, and I'm telling you that...
Hold on just 1 second. When you guys got me involved,
Whoa.
it was about championships. You listened to me, you won championships.
It's all family right now.
And I understand family. I've got one too.
Yeah.
And we got to go home and we got to get our kids this. But I'm telling you, AEW is about you guys winning the championship the second time.
This is about my family. This is about my family.
Whoa.
You know what? This is about family, and you're not it.
Whoa.
You're fired.
Whoa. What? Oh my God. FTR just fired Tully. Oh, what? Oh my God.
I came out here tonight to start fresh. I wanted to make amends and make everything right with the AHFO. You, Andrade, you came out here because you want to fire me from the company I started here in AEW.
Wow.
Hey, amigo. Tranquilo. Take it easy. What happened to you? You, Mr. Sting, what happened with your suit? Where's your suit?
Where's the suit?
No, I don't need that. I don't need that. You see, I apologize for treating you poorly. I apologize to you guys, and I apologize to my kids' private party. Because it seems like every time I put on a suit,
Blade looks cool as heck, man.
to an asshole.
Seriously, Blade looks so good right now.
He certainly does.
Oh.
Seriously?
There's an asshole chant.
They seem to agree.
Yeah, the fans are chanting.
I just want to make this right.
The Butcher also has lost a lot of weight.
We will take a vote. Yes, I'm down for taking a vote, but I don't know how good your arithmetic is. You cannot vote me out because my kids, Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, are never going to vote me out. So,
Oh.
if you want me to stay, in the AHFO, vote thumbs up. If you want me to be fired, vote thumbs down. You go ahead and vote first.
Oh. Fired. It's a thumbs down. Stay. Thumbs down from that douche. 2 thumbs ups from the private party.
See, I told you, my boys were not going to vote me out of the AHF.
Are their thumbs going to go down?
I want to work with you. We can do something great here.
Oh my God! Their thumbs just went down! Oh my God, guys!
How you know? I know in my heart.
The private party's thumbs are down!
You always, but always need wash your back.
You always need to watch your back. Oh my... No, come on! Are you kidding me? Come on. Matt Hardy has just been fired from the AHFO. I guess it's just the AFO. The Andrade Family Office, I guess. Wait a second, though. What's going to happen? Hang on, the fans are chanting Hardy. Andrade with a boot to Matt. The Butcher and the Blade have turned as well. There's a Jeff chant. Come on, are we going to see Jeff Hardy? The fans are chanting it. The fans want to see it. Come on, TK, deliver for us. Oh, it's Darby. Okay, all right, Mini Jeff. Let's go. All right, let's go, Mini Jeff. Darby and Sting coming out to make the save for Matt Hardy. Interesting. All right. This partnership of Darby and Sting has been great. Sting and Darby coming on out, but the numbers aren't equal yet. We still need somebody else. We still need someone else. Come on. You know who else likes to paint his face? You know who else likes to paint his face? We need one more. We need one more. Come on. Sting and Darby just hop into the ring. Okay, still no Jeff, but they're beating him up. The Butcher and the Blade getting taken out by Sting. Private Party attacking Darby, but the numbers are still way off. Come on, we want Jeff, man. Where's Hardy? Where's Jeff Hardy? Come on. Yeah! Oh my God, they got his music too! What? Holy shit, they actually got Jeff Hardy's music! Jeff is here! Jeff, stop dancing! Get to the ring! Save your brother! Jeff Hardy! Jeff friggin' Hardy! Holy shit, let's go! Jeff Hardy is here, and he looks definitely ready to go. Come on, man. Jeff Hardy, big form right there to Butcher, and he takes out the Blade as well. Jeff Hardy is here in All Elite Wrestling, aligning with Darby and Sting as well. Sting of all people. Yo, throwback to their TNA Victory Road, I believe it was. One of the worst main events ever when Jeff Hardy was off his rockers. But we ain't going to talk about that right now. Jeff Hardy is All Elite, baby. Jeff Hardy's All Elite. He takes that shirt off. He's going way up. He's going to the moon because I just stole Cameron Grimes' catchphrase. Jeff Hardy with a swanton bomb. Woo! Team Extreme in AEW. Team Extreme in AEW. And they got his music too. That's incredible. They got Team Extreme's music. Oh, come on, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm cringy, I don't care. Woo! Let's go. The tag division's so good. Here's Shane Swerve Strickland.
Come up now, wrestling this Friday at Rampage.
You know I'm hyped for this.
Yeah, man.
Debut in AEW, baby Tony. We go way back.
Welcome to AEW. I mean, everyone is so excited.
Oh, Tony Nese.
Tony, right at the pay-per-view, he was going crazy. I mean, you didn't do that for me, but that's besides the point. You know, Swerve, you don't have an opponent this Friday. And seeing as me and you have a history of wrestling each other on Friday nights, I think it would be perfect if the premier athlete welcomed you properly to AEW.
You know, I was wondering who's going to be the first person to interrupt my interview here at AEW Dynamite. And of course, it'd be you, Tony. So, yeah, let's revisit our Friday nights here on Rampage. And I'm going to bless you again, like I used to, by beating that ass. Because this ain't Niece's house. Remember, it's
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
See you on Friday.
Yeah, you will.
Damn. All right.
Oh no. Disaster.
Wow, man, that was fun. Welcome to AEW, Jeff Hardy. I can't believe they actually got his theme song as well. You're kidding. Like, you're actually kidding me. That is bona fide insane. Bona fide insane in the membrane. Is the live chat working here? You guys still here? It just froze for me. It's not moving at all. Yeah, the live chat actually just froze for me. I can't see anything that you guys are saying. If you're talking to me, hopefully it catches back up. I don't know. Well, anyways, this is weird. This is really weird. I got like 366 watching right now, but I don't actually know if anybody's talking to me. Well, all right. I guess it's as good a time as any. If you guys have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to this channel. Our live chat is completely frozen at the moment. Wow. Yeah, YouTube's having some issues from the looks of it. If you guys are experiencing issues on your end, then hopefully it will be resolved soon. I'll see if I can pull up the chat on my phone. That way I can still talk to you guys. Maybe the mobile app is still working. Let me check. But yeah, that's so weird. I've never had this before. Technical difficulties. Yeah, that's right there. Nope, the chat is frozen on my phone as well. So that means it's probably... Can you chat? Let me see. No. Let's do a little Google here. Let's do a little look on Twitter. See if there's a YouTube stream chat. Maybe, actually, you know what? We'll see if it's just mine. Let's go check out some other streams right now. Let's see if there's any issues over there. It looks like there's chat working and other stuff. Oh, there we go. It's coming back on now. All right, we're good. We're good. Good. It's back now. There we are, my friends. All right, we are back. Just a weird thing that happened there on YouTube, eh? Very weird thing that happened right there on YouTube. But we back. Looks like it got fixed. All right. Wow, the moment that you realize that you really are just talking to yourself as soon as the chat goes away. Like, literally, I was sitting here and I'm like, that felt weird. The chat stopped moving and I'm just like, ooh, I'm talking to myself here. Like, I know I'm talking to people, but I can't see them replying. It's just, damn. Here comes Wardlow. All right. Wow. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Wardlow has been put over heavily by JR, saying that there is no more important building pieces in AEW for the future than Wardlow. Crazy. Crazy. Too many fans surprised. Jeff Hardy's here. Jeff's showing up. Freaked out the chat. I guess a little bit. The chat is working now. A little bit. Maybe not completely.
see what you did to MJF with the Dynamite Diamond ring, but you're still under contract to MJF.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, Tony, we all have to come to a moment in life where we have to decide, are we going to help somebody and spend our lives accomplishing someone else's goals and dreams? Are we going to take that step? Are we going to take that chance and fulfill our own?
Like it. This is one of the first times we've heard Wardlow speak for this long, one-on-one, right?
My life helping someone build their dreams while receiving nothing but disrespect and the demand for more in return. I thought my opportunity with Max was my chance to finally free the wild animal from the circus. Little did I know I was walking out of one cage and entering another. And I found myself spending my energy, my life, making sure Max was fulfilling his dreams.
They gonna officially sign Wardlow to a contract?
I knew Max wasn't a good person when I signed up for the job, and you will all have to forgive me for associating with such trash.
With such trash.
But to be honest with you guys, I grew up very poor, and I had to watch my mother, who has a heart of gold, struggle to raise myself and my two older sisters.
All right.
So at a very young age, I knew I wanted to be a professional wrestler because I fell in love with it, but also because I knew it would grant me the opportunity to provide myself, my mother, and my future family with a better life.
That's why I went to professional wrestling. All right, this is Wardlow's backstory.
It's my way of getting my foot in the door.
Emulating Samoa Joe's promos. Yeah, you're kind of right, Ghostface. You're right.
And yes, Max changed my life, and for that,
His delivery. Like, the delivery is very Samoa Joe-esque.
it doesn't matter how much you pay someone, it doesn't matter how much you help someone, it does not give you the right to disrespect them, to threaten them and their family, and it sure as hell doesn't give you the right to put your hands on them.
Yeah. Yep.
Max, last week when you
This is a good babyface promo. Wardlow's over as heck. I told everyone he's the next Batista. I told everyone. Been saying it for months. Months. Maybe a year even.
And at Revolution, my actions were to let Max and everyone else know I am no longer watching his back, I am no longer his bodyguard, and I am no longer a member of the Pinnacle. I am finally free.
He's free. Wardlow is free. We're going to get the All Elite graphic tonight, aren't we? Wardlow's going to be officially All Elite. I'm checking Twitter.
I hope you're as intelligent as you claim to be, and you release me from this BS contract. Now, Tony.
Well, we know Jeff Hardy is now All Elite.
I will wash my hands of you, and we can go our separate ways. I know, trust me, I would love to powerbomb Max until he can't move. But I've wasted 3 years on him. I refuse to waste another ounce of energy. Karma will be my revenge, and we can all sit back and watch Max get everything he has coming to him.
All right.
So, Tony, my only concern, the only thing I care about is winning the TNT Championship and obtaining a new contract. And when that happens, I'm not stopping at TNT title. After years of giving, it is my turn to take, and I want it all.
Oh, man.
As of right now, I am letting everyone know All Elite Wrestling is officially Wardlow's world.
Oh! All Elite Wrestling is officially Wardlow's world. I like that. Shit, that has a good sound to it, doesn't it, folks? Wardlow. And it's just Wardlow's world. And as Von Wagner would say, and you're just living in it. Here's Keith Lee.
Keith, first I want to welcome you to AEW and let you know after just a couple of weeks I see why they call you Limitless. But it seems that we have a very common enemy with Team Taz. You know, I thought Taz and I were great friends. I mean, he even trusted me to train Hook.
Hey, didn't he beat you up recently?
Okay, yeah, he beat me, and that's all part of the learning process. But I noticed that you have an issue with Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. And Keith, I know we don't really know each other, but I do.
This is QT Marshall and Keith Lee, by the way.
So I want to let you know, the factory and QT, we have your back.
Wow.
I happen to have a very large back. I'm good.
Oh. Keith Lee is good.
You're good. You're going to pay for this, Keith. You'll pay for this.
QT Marshall, maybe that's why Keith Lee just said, I don't want your help, because the moment you said, I'm good, QT Marshall snapped like that. It's like, hey, you're going to pay for this. But anyways, let's get those hands waving in the chat. Sounds like they're going to be with Hangman Adam Page next week. Oh, that pyro was very close to them. I hope that was... I hope that was safe. That was some really... Oh, the Ass Boys are in the stands. The Ass Boys. Come on, guys. You know what we need to chant. You know what we need to chant. Ass Boys, Ass Boys, Ass, Ass, Ass Boys. All right. And it's time for the Acclaimed. Ass Boys loving it in the stands because there are a couple of Ass Boys. The Ass Boys are hilarious. I freaking love the Ass Boys. The Acclaimed are trash. There they are. The Acclaimed. I like the Ass Boys are freaking hilarious. Seriously. Couple of Ass Boys. Yeah. The shtick is getting old, and I wasn't a big fan of it to begin with. The Acclaimed, though, I know they are starting to get over with fans. What do you guys think about the Acclaimed? You like them? Yes or no in this Chizat? Seriously, what a good episode of AEW so far. Very enjoyable. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It really feels like you're watching a takeover every time you turn on to AEW, and not necessarily in the ways that it is the best matches of all time, but just the excitement from the crowd, the new stars, the unpredictability. You just don't really know what's going to happen. It just really does feel like you're watching a takeover every time you turn on to AEW, which is good to say, but they also have some stars, right? You got Punk, you've got Danielson, you got Moxley. Like, it's just, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, guys. I'm sure you can see that while I'm watching the show. And I hope you are enjoying AEW as well. What did everybody think of Revolution? Were you a fan? Were you just kind of meh, or were you somewhere at the bottom? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for your thoughts on Revolution. Roy Rest says the Acclaimed is boring. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying boring. I'm just not. They're not for me. I don't know. It's just the presentation. It's just It's too John Cena-esque. We've seen it before. Every time I see them, that's what it makes me think of. But not like in a good way. It's just like I don't know. It's the shtick's been done before. It has. I think it's been done better. And I know he's a different character, but they're chanting, Ass Boys, ass, boys. That's funny. That's funny. Polls. All right, yeah, sure. Let's get the polls going here. So, who will win? So, it's either going to be... going to be the Acclaimed, or will it be the Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, the Jurassic Express? There we go. Conman, what do I think of Jeff Hardy joining AEW? What do I think of Jeff Hardy joining AEW? It's dope. Jeff Hardy, apparently, as I just said. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped to see Jeff Hardy in AEW. I know I said this about him in WWE a lot, that he looks old in that ring, and I thought that a little bit when he debuted as well. His moving stiff, but you can't deny that Jeff Hardy's a big get. And the Hardy Boys together is the draw right at this point in his career. I don't know if Jeff Hardy on his own is drawing interest like he used to. We know that from Monday Night Raw, but granted, he wasn't used very well when he was there. We know he doesn't draw the interest that he once did. But the Hardy Boys will. Hardy Boys versus Young Bucks. Hardy Boys versus Private Party. Hardy Boys versus Moxley and Danielson versus Santana and Ortiz versus the tag team champions. Goodness. Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express, Dark Order. The amount of matches that you get, Sting and Darby Allin versus the Hardy Boys could be a thing that they build to as well. It's just one of those things that I think is a really good get for AEW because of the amount of matchups it opens them to, who could help get the tag team division even more over. The Young Bucks we know is a money match with the Hardys. It's you could argue that they are two of the greatest tag teams of all time, and you'd be right. There's not many tag teams that come to mind when you talk about better tag teams. Like, there are some that would be in the conversation, but Hardy Boys, greatest tag team of all time, could be it. When it's all said and done, Young Bucks could very well be one of the greatest tag teams of all time. It's just one of those dream matches that we know they tear the house down. We've seen it in other companies, but we've never seen it on a national scale, and that's why I would love to see the Young Bucks and Hardys at some point as well. Hardys versus Red Dragon. See, that's another match that I just left off, right? There's so much. Hardys versus Top Flight. Hardys versus Bear Country, whatever their name is. Like, there's just so many matches you can do. Versus the Lucha Brothers. Versus Pac and Penta. Versus, who else am I forgetting? Versus the Best Friends. Like, there's so many matches. Versus FTR. Oh, my goodness. That's a dream match. That's a legit dream match. Versus the Ass Boys. Come on. Versus 2.0. Versus House of Black. There is so many options with the Hardys that instantly make all those matches feel bigger. Oh, Jungle Boy up and over takes down the Acclaimed. Anthony Bowen's now throwing back into the ring. Con, notice how brothers are typically the best tag team? Young Bucks, Hardys, Usos, just to name a few. Yeah, makes sense when you think about it, right? Known each other for years and years and years, developed the chemistry together. It's in your blood, right? In your blood to want to work together with your brother. The Inner Circle is dead. No more. JAS, the Jericho Appreciation Society, has now taken over. But there's the big dinosaur with a smack across the back. And then coming up next, we've got Leyla Hirsch versus Thunder Rosa. #1 contendership for the AEW Women's Championship. Oh, man. World Women's Championship. Beautiful belt, by the way, now. I really like that they changed it up. Tag has been made. Anthony Bowens is now the official legal man. Steps back inside the ring. Jungle Boy delivers a back elbow to Bowens. Hangman Samuel Vlog says, Con, I'd love to see Jeff in AEW. I met him in real life and have a signed autograph with my name on it. Nice. Alexander Thomas says, so Con, man, do you think MJF recruits Cage and we get a Cage Wardlow mini feud before we get the Wardlow MJF match? Could be something they do. Oh, mic drop. No way. No way. 2. Oh, the big dinosaur just broke up the pinfall. Max Caster unable to put away Jungle Boy yet. What other surprise? I'm not sure what you're saying. Devon Dudley has a back problem. The 3D cannot be in AEW. All right. I'm glad Jericho was the one who turned heel and not Eddie. Me too, my friend. Me too. Who do I think will take the title off of Hangman? MJF. MJF. But it would be really, really, really cool if the story ended up... Oh my God, what did they just do? 1, 2, kick out by Jungle Boy. I don't know how he kicked out of that one. That was a brutal looking move. But it would be a really cool story if it was CM Punk who somehow took it from Hangman. And then eventually, like, this just doesn't make sense on paper where I'm coming from right now, so please don't judge me for saying it. I'm just saying it would be really cool if somehow CM Punk was the man who took the title off Hangman, and then MJF was the man who won the rubber match against CM Punk to take the AEW title. That would be really neat. Really good long-term booking if it was that way, because the heat on MJF would be massive, but I don't know how you get to CM Punk versus Hangman without turning Punk heel. So that's where I see the issue. But it would be a really neat story if somehow that ended up happening. I certainly would be interested, and I know you guys would be. We wouldn't have a clue where it's going. Well, some of you would. Oh, here it is. Jungle Boy clothesline just dumped Anthony Bowens right on the top of his head. There's the tail whip from the dinosaur. 2, and the Acclaimed has been beaten. MJF versus Hangman Adam Page. That's the match that needs to happen as soon as possible, says Alex Fairweather. See, I would agree with you if he didn't just lose to Punk. There's something else that I think MJF needs before challenging Hangman, but like I think that needs to happen for the next pay-per-view, which is Double or Nothing, right? Is that right? Oh. Jade Cargill saying she's got the kiss of death. That's interesting. Interesting. Hold up. Shit, man. You're fucking rocking the Russian flag still? All right. Anyways, here comes Thunder Rosa. That doesn't sit well. I thought that was just an oversight the first time they had her out there. Oh, I know she's Russian. I know she is. I know she is. I thought they would have had a little bit more sense than right now to put a... I get it. It's been done in wrestling before. I get it. It's wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's Twice is more than just an oversight. Twice is more than just an oversight. Twice is on purpose. You can't tell somebody not to wear their country's flag. You're absolutely right, but I just wish that they would have a little... Actually, you know what? No, you can on a TV show. You absolutely can. And when there's a country that is invading another country, maybe just have the foresight to say, hey, Leyla, maybe you don't need to rock that this week or next week or in a couple weeks, you know. But it's called national pride. Sure it is. It still doesn't mean that it's the best thing to be seeing right now, if I'm being honest. Like, you can't blame a person for being Russian. You're absolutely right, and I'm not blaming her for being Russian. Definitely not. We're not going to turn this into a politics chat or anything like that. But I wish they would have had a little more foresight to see that that's probably not the best move, the best presentation on their TV show. Just my honest opinion. Anyways, let's go Thunder Rosa or Leyla. No, not xenophobia. People can be from wherever they want to be. It's just maybe have a little bit of foresight to realize that there's a country invading another country, and it's major discussion in the world right now. So maybe you just shy away from it unless you're trying to make a statement or trying to piss people off. And if you're trying to piss people off, then kudos, it worked. Just have some foresight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no. Disaster. Sophie Chan
All right.
accidentally ordered just one dipping sauce. So, even though the boys aren't talking to each other again, they'll just...
We don't need to dive into this, guys, okay? You can't, like, I'm not going to tell... Look, okay. I know what people are going to say. You're reading too much into this. You're thinking about it too much. I'm not. That's... Come on, you're like, I'm not. That's just an honest statement. Like, have some foresight, you know, maybe think about it a little bit. The presentation, if it happens twice, it's on purpose. If that's what they're trying to present, then that's what they're trying to present. I don't know. That's all. But Thunder Rosa, so let's talk a little bit about Thunder Rosa, her last match that she had against Britt Baker. So she had something what's called a lose face on. You could tell the moment she stepped out there that it looked like she was going to be... Hey, dude, Duff, my man, I'm just concerned about the fact that it's being represented on a national TV show while there's a war going on from one country invading another. That's all it is. And I don't think it needs to be presented that way on the TV show at the moment. It just seems like an oversight. It seems like something that they just were like, whatever. I just don't like it. If you like it, more power to you. I don't like it, okay? Let's leave it at that, all right, my friends? All right? I don't care whatever your personal opinions are right now. I don't like it. That's that. You're not changing my mind. Boom. Okay? There we go. Let's do that, and let's get back to the wrestling, because this is not a political discussion here. I hate political discussions in here right now, okay? Let's talk about wrestling. So let's talk about the lose face on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa coming out against Britt Baker at the pay-per-view. You could see right there that she just kind of had that look on her face that she was losing. She had her lose face on, and the match was not great. The match just seriously was not great. It was one of those matches that I think they could have done better. We know they've done better, and it feels like they were saving something for the next match that's coming up at the pay-per-view, the show next week. Who's my favorite AEW superstar? Can I say the Young Bucks? Or FTR? I don't know. I love FTR as a tag team. I'm loving the Young Bucks as characters in AEW and their storytelling. Dude Duff says, look, it's your thoughts, not mine. We'll see what AEW has to address if it's making people uncomfortable. I mean, it's freaking wrestling. Look, it's just my thoughts, all right? I don't want to talk about this anymore, Dude Duff, all right, buddy? I put my thoughts out there. You put yours. We don't agree. It's okay. Con man. Okay, all right. Let's go. I shouldn't have even brought it up, all right, everyone? Frig off. I shouldn't have even brought it up, all right? I'm wrong. You're right. Let's just drop it. Let's go to members only chat. I'm done. All right. There we go. So Leyla Hirsch in the ring right now. Thunder Rosa running over there. There's a clothesline delivered to Leyla. And Thunder Rosa is going to now step up there all the way to the top rope. And going to try to drive her knees right into Leyla Hirsch. But Leyla counters with a German suplex. Into the cover count of 2 and a kick out by Thunder Rosa. Right hands being delivered by Leyla. Legit Leyla Hirsch on the ground as she now drags Thunder Rosa back towards the center of the ring. Leyla Hirsch now going to look to step all the way up there, maybe looking for a moonsault of sorts, but Thunder's going to counter right there with a shot right to the back. There's another shot there as Thunder Rosa stepping up again, trying to take out legit Leyla Hirsch. But again, let's go back to that thing I was talking about with Thunder Rosa. She did seem like she was a little down before the match even began. And when the match began, it was just one of those things that I was like, she just seemed out of it. And we've seen better from her and Britt Baker, and I hope we get better from her and Britt Baker should Thunder Rosa win this match. Nice suplex there off the top rope, and Thunder Rosa rolls right around, has her up on the shoulders. Legit Leyla Hirsch taken down with a knee. Gradydo says, dude, what a show. 2 factions broken and 2 maybe new factions formed. What do I think, Con, man? Show's been excellent. Show has been excellent so far. Nice to see Jeff Hardy show up. The Jericho Appreciation Society is just very out of the blue, kind of. Like, I knew Jericho was turning, but, like, I didn't expect 2.0 and, what's his name? And Daniel Garcia to align. And then certainly for Jake Hager to split as well. Corey Garmon, thank you, my friend, for becoming a member. Welcome to the team. But there's legit Leyla Hirsch. She's got a something here. I don't know what you call it. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's Red Velvet throwing her back in the ring. Red Velvet stopping her. And now Thunder Rosa. We will turn it off members only mode after this match, by the way, my friends. Now right back towards it. Thunder Rosa calling for the end. Thunder's got Leyla up. Oh, slides down the back, though. Legit Leyla Hirsch grabbing Thunder Rosa and dropped her on her head, kind of, and then goes towards an armbar. But Thunder Rosa stops her from being able to lock in the armbar completely. And Cameron Bethia, thank you for becoming a member. Good to see you, buddy. Good to have each and every one of you here tonight. Right hand again there from Thunder Rosa. Legit Leyla gets rolled up. 2, kick out there by Hirsch. Running knee, misses that one. Rolls her up again. Thunder Rosa. Thunder. Game over. Plants her down. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker is happening next week. There we go. Good stuff. It's not easy, Samuel. Not the easiest stuff, but it's a lot of fun. There we go. Let's go back to everyone chat so everybody can talk now. Oh, we got a huge announcement coming up next. What's that?
Congratulations, girl. You deserve it. It was 1 year ago at St. Patrick's Day Slam that you had that memorable Lights Out match with Britt Baker. And now next week in your home in San Antonio, you get a title shot as well. I've just been told by Tony Khan, though, that next week in San Antonio, you will have a world title shot, which will be in a steel cage.
Whoa!
Congratulations. What an event that's going to be next week.
Steel cage. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa. Yo, I should go to members only mode more often so that you guys actually become members. Here's Britt Baker.
More pep in your step getting down the ramp tonight, huh? I guess that's how it works when you think you actually have a shot at beating your opponent. Speaking of which, I beat
I love that new AEW World Women's title.
Instead of going to the back of the line like everyone else did you get an eliminator match 3 nights later, and now, next week, I have to wrestle you in a cage to keep my friends out, but you get all of San Antonio backing you? This conspiracy shit lives on. And hey, Red Velvet, how you doing, girl? Thunder, I'm happy you finally found a friend, but where's Mercedes? She didn't make it to the party? That's okay. She's not going to be available next week anyway, regardless of the cage, after Jamie finishes her this week on Rampage. And Thunder, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of a cage. What I'm afraid of is what becomes of all elite wrestling if carny riffraff like you becomes a champion. Remember, almost a year ago, in that Lights Out match, you got the pin. But who really won? Yours truly, Dr.
Britt Baker, DMD. What got Britt Baker over to begin with was speaking. Let her speak. Let her continue to talk. Do it. See Wrestling saying, am I doing a WWE 2K22 stream tomorrow? I would love to. I would love to. I don't know if it's possible. I'm going to try my ass off to make it work for you guys if I can. But Becca, my girlfriend, person who I live with, my partner, my love, she's getting her wisdom teeth, all 4 of them out tomorrow. So she is going to be out of commission for a bit. I am curious to see how she reacts to the surgery because everybody reacts differently to it. Some people don't react very well. Some people react great. Some people are up the next day. Some people are down for 2 weeks. So it all depends on how the surgery goes for her. And that is at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to be dropping her off, going to get some groceries. I'm going to pick up like a bunch of mashed potatoes. Potatoes to make mashed potatoes. Like some applesauce, mac and cheese, anything that we can to basically make some smooth stuff for her so that she'll be able to get some food down. So I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. My game plan as of right now is 9 a.m. drop her off for her surgery, go to the grocery store, then pick her up about an hour later when the surgery is done, laugh at her while she's high as fuck in the car, and then drop her off at home and make her feel as comfortable as possible. I said drop her off. Bring her back home. Make her feel as comfortable as possible, get her set up in bed, get everything set up there, and then care very hard for her, like get her everything that she possibly needs. And if she falls asleep and she's out for like a couple of hours, then I might jump live, but don't hold your breath. All right, that's all I got to say. Don't hold your breath. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow, but I have plans to do some other stuff. It might not be up for tomorrow, but I have plans to use some time tomorrow to do some other stuff as well. So yeah, if you guys can, if you can pass your prayers along to Beck there, just show some prayers in the chat or some well wishes, some good vibes, whatever you wish to pass along, that'd be greatly appreciated. I hope she's going to be more than okay. And yeah, so we just don't know what's going to happen, but probably fine. All right, my friends, I just got to edit something here on while we're watching the show. I don't mean to edit something while we're live, but I just saw something that I need to kind of jump on here. So I'm just going to quickly upload my reaction for Jeff Hardy while we're live. I got to jump on this, guys. I got to jump all over it. So just give me a few minutes here. The show's almost over anyways. We'll throw the show on over here so that I can see what's going on still. Main event time. Scorpio Sky. All right, it's going to be Scorpio Sky versus Sammy Guevara. TNT title. Let's go. Man, Dynamite really has flown by. I actually went to my editor thinking that it was going to be like closer to 9:30, and it's actually 9:46, so the show is pretty damn close to being done. Main event time. Hey, KTP, welcome to the show. Good to see ya. Good to have you in this chizat. So Scorpio Sky. Oh, there's Paige Van Zant with her her husband. I forget his name. Former fighter in the UFC as well, I think. I could be wrong. Maybe he's Bellator. But there's the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. AJ Bebe says Sammy is 9-0. 10-0 is about to happen here tonight. Thinking of you there, Samuel. Hopefully everything is okay tomorrow, my man. You got this. You got this, brother. Isn't it crazy to think that Ethan Page has been inside of AEW? I said inside again. In AEW for a year now. Yeah, it really is. He's just kind of still getting his feet under him, isn't he? Like waiting for the next massive storyline for him. This has been a good partnership, the Men of the Year with Dan Lambert. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I mean, anything with Ethan Page has me intrigued. What if Jericho costs Sammy? Could happen. I mean, they might do that, but I'm not expecting it. Not expecting it. All right, so let's get the poll going here, asking you guys who will win. It's either going to be Scorpio Sky or it's going to be Sammy Guevara. Oh, Larry C. That's not a great story. That's funny though that you tried to punch him. Those druggos be crazo. Crazo? Is that a word? It is now. All right. I think that's where the debut happened, right? There's a Jeff chant. Come on, are we gonna? Oh, Sammy's not rocking an Inner Circle vest anymore, guys. It just says Sammy Guevara. AEW just posted the Hardys official music on AEW. Man, AEW knows what they're doing in terms of releasing stuff, right? Is that what I did? Extreme in AEW. All right, there's my reaction. Boom! Let's go. Conman has made a reaction in live time. That's a first. That's a first. Or it might be a second. Maybe I've done that before. I actually can't remember if I've done it before. Seems like something I might have done. I don't know. But Sammy now's got a table. Uh-oh. Fresh News 24/7 says AEW doesn't do shit, only if it's to make money. I mean, is that the worst thing? They do it to make money, but isn't that the idea of a wrestling promotion? You want to try to make money? Maybe a little bit, put on a good show and make some money. Sammy continues to say he's loco, man. Oh! What the fuck, Sammy? Oh my God! A 630 senton and he crashed and burned through a table. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Ah. Sammy, how'd you not die? Oh, Tay Conti's out here. Yeah, Tay Conti to see if Sammy's okay. We're going to continue as we go to commercial break. Tay, though, to check on Sammy. It looks like they're really going to... They're going to start connecting Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara on screen. I like that I like that AEW isn't connecting every couple on screen. You know, it's not like they have Anna Jay and Jungle Boy out there every week. But I think this pairing of Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara is mutually beneficial. They're both young. They're both attractive. They both are over with the fans. I don't think there's a bad reason. I don't think there's a reason to not have them on the screen together. The only thing that people might be a little confused of is like, didn't Sammy propose to that one chick on TV? Like, what happened to her? I bet you there's so many people that are a little bit left high and dry with that. They're like, what the frig happened to her? It's like, well, we got, how much time do you got? What's up, Sam? What's up, Samuel Vlogs?
Oh no. Disaster. Sophie Chan accidentally ordered just one dipping sauce. So, even though the boys aren't talking to each other again, they'll just...
I don't know if Sammy will continue. Still down. Wow, yeah, Sammy is down. Sammy is down for the entire commercial break, guys. I don't know if they're going to have this match continue. Nicholas Smalley says, Con, isn't that what WWE is trying to do? Put on a good show and make money, yet you hate on them a lot. No hate, though. Well, I mean, if they put on a better show, maybe I wouldn't hate on them. Good for them for trying to put on a good show. They sometimes fail, which is when I usually say, hey, that's not a good show. In my opinion. Oh, is the match done? Yo! Guys, I think, hang on. I think the match is done. This is not good. Something's happened. Sammy Guevara is being helped out from ringside. Oh my God, is he going to the back? Hey, Drunk Mitty, how you doing, buddy? Reminder, everyone, if you have not done so, make sure you drop a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Can't really keep up with what's going on. My video is exporting right now. Yeah, Sammy's really hurt. Shit, guys, Sammy's really hurt. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's got to be it for Sammy. He's walking to the back. Oh, my God. Did he actually hurt his ribs? Sammy wants to fight. Hang on, guys. Sammy wants to fight. Sammy says he's okay. Oh, he's going back to the ring now, everyone. Sammy Guevara going back to the ring. The referee now asking, is he okay to go? Oh, damn. Sammy still wants to fight.
The TNT Championship hangs in the balance of our main event. Sammy Guevara trying to fight through the pain.
Well, that was a really good way to use the commercial break. Really good way to use the commercial break. Did you guys like that commercial break? Yes or no here in the live chat? Thought it was pretty good. A-Rock says, I knew it was a work. I was a little concerned. I didn't know. I wasn't certain on that one. They were selling it really well, but the camera was on him the entire time, which usually signals that it's a work. Brian Schaefer says it had me. Yep, had me too. Right. Now Scorpio Sky has Sammy Guevara and just drops him down right on his knee. That had to hurt. Yeah, that had to hurt. That one did not feel good, did it? Seriously, Scorpio Sky on a 364-day unbeaten streak. It's quite impressive. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You guys impressed with Scorpio Sky's undefeated streak? Yes or no here in this chat? Bro, Sammy is really good with psychological in-ring work. He's a really good professional wrestler. There's just no two ways about it. He is one of those talents that when you see, you're like, oh yeah, he is a star. Like, these are the types of talents, like, if WWE got their hands on, they'd mess up, but they'd still love to have their hands on, right? That's how good Sammy Guevara is. He's one of those guys that WWE would have taken one look at the start of his career, where he was rocking, like, whatever furry stuff on his head that he had. Like, he was rocking, like, he was coming out with, like, animals on his head, wasn't he, to start things off? But he was really good in that ring, and AEW capitalized on it, put him inside of the inner circle. I said inside again. Put him in the inner circle and let him do his thing. And he has been one of the most must-see characters on AEW TV. That's so cool that Jeff Hardy is in AEW. Friggin' awesome stuff, everyone. Jeff Hardy in AEW. What a counter, and then a kick out there by Scorpio Sky. Brother Nero in AEW. I'm still buzzing about that. You guys still buzzing about Jeff Hardy? Oh, back elbow right there. Sammy Guevara kick to Scorpio Sky. Yeah, you're buzzing. Some people are buzzing here in this chat. Sammy Guevara cannot get to it, though. 2, kick out by Sky. Good matchup here as Scorpio Sky has Sammy Guevara up on his shoulders, but Sammy counters with a DDT. Big move from Sammy. He's got him all the way up. Sammy Guevara, GTH. But Scorpio Sky rolls under the bottom rope. All right. All right. Oh, shooting star press was countered. The knees were up. Dan Lambert up on the ring apron. Oh, man. But Ethan Page, Tay Conti stops Ethan. Ethan Page, is he going to shove her? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, what? Who is that? Oh, it's Paige Van Zandt. Yo, Tay Conti's about to get Paige Van Zandt, isn't she? Yo! Sammy Guevara. No! Scorpio Sky! Oh my God! 2! Scorpio Sky's the new TNT champion! What? Oh my God! Scorpio Sky's new TNT champ. What? Oh, look out, Scorpio. Guess what? Who wants the title? Guess who wants the title? Wardlow. Oh, man. Tay Conti now being attacked by Paige Van Zandt. This looks like it's going to be a fun story, isn't it, guys? Paige Van Zandt just kicks Tay Conti in the side of the head. No way. Tay just dropped across Sammy Guevara, and it looks like Paige Van Zandt is going to sign her contract to AEW right on top of Tay Conti. Damn. Wow. Scorpio lifts the titles up, but the question is he just going to be a transitional champion? Because Wardlow's world. Well, you know, could be Wardlow's world very soon. But Scorpio Sky gets that victory and is the new TNT champion. Wow, guys, what a show. What an episode of AEW. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on this video. And we're also going to upload a video right now over on Conman Reacts, all right? So if you guys have not done so, head on over to Con Man Reacts and make sure you guys subscribe to that channel. There will be my reaction to Jeff Hardy debuting in AEW. Insane stuff, everyone. Legitimately, I can't believe what we saw. We saw Jericho Appreciation Society as well form inside of AEW, and a new TNT champion in Scorpio Sky. Wowzers. Wow, wow, wow. Along with Paige Van Zant attacking Tay Conti towards the end of the show. It just bonkers of a show. Legitimately a bonkers show. I think I'm going to give that a... what did I give Revolution? Did I give that an 8.5? I think I did. I think I'm going to give that an 8.25. Really, really fun show. Great storytelling all across the board. It's great moments. No complaints. Do you guys have any complaints from that show today? I guess the Leyla Hirsch stuff was controversial. So controversy creates cash, if you will. And the match is set, a steel cage match between Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. It was a really good show. Maybe my 8.25 is too low. You know what? I'm going to give it my 8.5. Somebody's going to laugh at me for my 8.5 rating because that's all I give is 8.5s. But you know what? I'm bumping it up to an 8.5. No real complaints here tonight. Leave it room for improvement because it's not the best episode of Dynamite that I've seen, but it's pretty damn good. And we didn't have any CM Punk on it. We didn't have any MJF on it. It was all different stars, all different storylines. So they're not afraid to move forward, right? They just had their big pay-per-view, and they're like, all right, time to enter into the next set of storylines. Pretty damn fun. See, Wrestling says 9 out of 10 show had everything. It's hard to argue with that one, isn't it? Very hard to argue with that. I see some 8 out of 10s here in the chat. I see some 7 out of 10s. Here, what do you say? Do we get the poll going? We're going to... It doesn't seem like anybody's got it rated, really. No, it's all good, dude, Duff. All good, buddy. It's why I just turned it on to members only mode, just to let everybody cool down. I probably shouldn't have brought it up to begin with. Who will win? Not who will win. What do you think? Think of AEW. So it was either a 10, a 9, an 8. Actually, no. Let's do this properly. 9 to 10, 7 to 8. 5 to 6, or 4 and below. There we go, guys. There we go. Yes, there's things coming to Con Man Reacts. I'm actually uploading right now as we speak. Literally as we speak, it's uploading. It's kind of why I am giving just a little bit of an extra time here at the end. I just want to get this uploaded. Hardy. There we go. Jeff Hardy is debuting. Jeff Hardy. There we go, my friends. So the poll is currently saying 9 to 10. Wow. 59% really, really enjoyed this show. 59%. That's awesome to see, everyone. Awesome to see. And there we go. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for watching here today. I hope you had a wonderful time watching along. If you did, make sure you drop that like. Make sure you subscribed. All that great stuff. And reminder, tomorrow I may or may not be live on Con Games, and there may or may not be a video over there depending on how the day goes, but we will be over there on as soon as I can, all right, everybody? So stay tuned to my Twitter just to make sure that everything is up to date, and the link for my video is about to be up. Let me just finish the tags. Jeff Hardy. Can I actually type? That would be nice. Cool. All right, great content, right? Just seeing some dude type. There you go, my friends. The video is almost officially live. Almost there. It is almost there. I'm gonna link it to you guys so you can go and check it out and watch this video back and make me $1 or $2 because I need to eat something. I'm joking. If you want to watch it, go right ahead, my friends. It is going to be up over there on the Conman Reacts channel. The best stalling at the end of a stream possible right here, right now. Go check it out. All right. And it is now officially live. There you go, my friends. Go check it out. Who is going to be the first comment over there? Who's going to be the first one right there? Who is going to go check out this reaction and comment their thoughts on Jeff Hardy debuting in AEW? Go on over there, guys. Click on the spam in the chat. That's going to do it for us. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to Conman Games. Well, that's it for me here today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful night. I've been Con, and that was AEW Dynamite.